بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the world, the wider world, Islam is here for us. In the world, the wider world, Islam is here for us.
You know, the mothers in the past, they had Iman in their hearts, and they also taught their children Iman. They also taught their children Iman. Because this is the thing that was their treasure. Their makeups were not their treasure. Their diamond rings was not their treasures. Their jewelry wasn't their treasure. Their treasure was Iman. These people knew that Iman is a treasure. Iman is a treasure that we all have to protect, we all have to save. They were concerned about their children. Today our children, they don't follow sunnah, and we don't say anything to our children. They drink standing and we don't even remind them, my son, my daughter, please sit down and drink. Say Bismillah and drink in 3 sips. We don't even remind them. They are doing all of these wrong things and we don't even remind them. And a glass breaks and we go and slap them. Yani, the value of a glass is more than the value of the sunnahs. This is our state. We don't even know sunnahs ourselves. How can we teach our children? The people in the past, they knew the treasure of Iman, that what beautiful is Iman. What does it mean to have Iman? There was a Shaykh, his name is Hazrat Shaykh Bakhtiyaruddin Kaki Rahmatullah Alayh. He was a Shaykh in the subcontinent. The Kaki, the last name, is Laqab Ismi. Kaki means bread. There is a reason for his name being Kaki. You know, when he was a small little child, the parents, they thought that how can we teach our son Iman? How can we put that Iman, that love of Allah Ta'ala in their hearts, in his heart? So they thought of an idea. The idea was that whenever the son will come back from the madrasa, before giving him food, we will ask him to pray 2 rak'ahs and raise his hands and ask Allah Ta'ala for food, and then we will give him food. So that's what they started doing. So the mother will cook food and she will hide that food behind a certain place, like say behind a curtain. And when the son will come back from the school, she would ask him that, my son, let's pray 2 rak'ahs and then we'll make dua to Allah Ta'ala that He gives us food. And then both mother and the son will ask Allah Ta'ala, Ya Allah, please give me food. And then both of them will search for the food in the house. And of course there was food hidden and he will find food. And the son would be so happy. Allah Ta'ala gave me food, I made dua, Allah Ta'ala gave me food. And the love of Allah Subhanahu Wa Ta'ala started developing in his heart. This is how mothers were teaching the children Iman and the love of Allah. One day, the mother was out for some work and it was the time for the son to come back from the madrasa, from the school. And she got so concerned because she could not come back on time, and now she's crying. Ya Allah, I taught him Iman, I worked so hard, and now he will come back home and there will be no food. And his Iman will break, Ya Allah. She was crying and crying and crying, running, rushing back home. And when she came back home, and she saw that the son is sleeping. The son is sleeping. And she, of course, mother is a mother. We know mothers' hearts. She woke him up. My son, I'm so sorry I had to go out for something. You must be hungry. You have come back from school and you did not eat. Let's eat. So son said, my mom, I ate. You ate? Where did you eat from? Mom, you taught me that I came back home. I prayed 2 rak'ahs. I made dua to Allah Ta'ala, Ya Allah, give me food. And I made dua and I searched for food and there was food. There was food in the house. Food? Yes, Mom. And I tell you one more thing, that the food that I ate today, the bread that I ate today, it was the most ever delicious food that I've ever eaten in my life. This is what the mom taught, Iman, that true connection with Allah. And Allah Subhanahu Wa Ta'ala provided. What do we think? Who provides? Allah. Do you think that if we don't give to our children, they're not going to eat? Allah Ta'ala will provide to them somehow. Subhanallah. Allah Ta'ala is the one who provides.
In the wider world, Islam is here for us. In the wider world, Islam is here for us. In the wider world, Islam is here for us. إن في الدنيا والكبير إسلامنا لنا. إن في الدنيا والكبير إسلامنا لنا. الله 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 الله